The lover archetype is the ultimate embodiment of magnetism, sexuality, and beauty. Let's talk about this archetype today. By the end of this video, you will understand if this archetype is about you, or maybe you should unleash it within yourself for your goals, visions, and so on. The first thing we'll discuss an image of a woman who embodies this archetype. These women, they're really sensual. I mean, in the way they talk, in the way they move, they're extremely feminine in this case, and that's their way to present themselves into their reality. She's really magnetic, attractive, and she has a lot of sexual energy that fuels her, and that's what makes her so creative in many different ways. So let's discuss what are the positive sides of this art? What can you gain if you unleash this archetype within you? And if you want to understand more particularly what's your feminine archetype, you'll find my free guide in the description box. A woman who embodies this archetype, she's about sexual energy. But it's not about being vulgar, not at all. She's vulgar only if she embodies this archetype in the negative side. So women who embody this archetype, they're blessed because sexual energy is actually a natural magnet for the blessings, for attraction, whatever you want. People, men, opportunities, and so on. That's what the lover archetype can give to you. The other big sign of a woman who embodies the lover archetype is her magnetism. And again, it's really natural. Like, she doesn't have to do a thing, for this. Like, for example, other women, they're trying, to dress in some feminine way, for example, or they trying to act in some way, do some hairstyles, makeup. They're still not attractive. They're still not magnetic because it's all about energy. And woman who embodies this archetype, she's again naturally attractive because she's naturally magnetic because again of this sexual energy she has within. It's a gift. It's a blessing if you know again how to use it. She's really creative. She can't live without creation, without doing something, without producing something. It's again pretty natural for women with a lot of feminine energy. She can do art, she can sing, she can dance, she can write, and so on. It's like it's coming through her, and it's impossible to not invest this energy into something, into your art, usually, or maybe work. And this kind of woman, she's really like slow. Her pace is slow, her speech is slow. She's not about rushing, she's not about achieving something. She's really like feminine, and she's being grounded in her feminine energy, and she knows that she attracts everything into her reality. She attracts men, she attracts opportunities, she attracts clients, or like job offers, or like something about her job, because of her energy, because of her feminine presence. And if right now you're listening to this and it sounds for you really like unknown, I truly recommend you to unleash this archetype and the other feminine archetypes as well. You'll find more information in my free guide. Plus, subscribe to my channel. Like, all of my field is all about this. She's also good about, pleasures in this life. She's all about pleasure, She knows how to experience it in everything. Like my example, when I go to beauty salon, I'm like fully in the process. Like, I allow other women to take care of my nails, take care of my something else, like why I came there, and just to experience this pleasure, to be fully in this feeling of pleasure. I really enjoy it. And if you teach yourself how to slow down, how to just enjoy the moment, like whatever you do, maybe reading a book, maybe cooking your breakfast, maybe doing something else, believe me, you will develop this archetype within you, and you will develop increased feminine energy in you, and that's really, really important for women. She's also really connected to her body. Like the lover archetype is really about body, like material connection, like connection to the material realm through your body, through the femininity that your body gives to you. How does a woman feels and looks like when she embodies the lover archetype in the negative side? Well, I usually see this combination here is the maiden plus the lover. And this type of women, they're extremely immature. They do not understand their power. They're still little girls within. And the age just, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter here. And they usually don't know how to take care of themselves, how to provide for themselves. Maybe they're looking for the father, mother figure in their work, like to give this responsibility to someone else. So this is the most common combination I see when a woman has the lover archetype in the negative aspect. She's really like immature. She doesn't know how to use her feminine power, energy, sexual energy in a proper way. She basically like wasted it. She wasted in some connections with men she doesn't actually need. Usually these women are escorts, because again, they don't understand their power, what their sexual energy is capable to do in a more healthy way. And just in general, women who are vulgar, they're dressed in a vulgar way, really inappropriate, really not suitable for the place they're in. They try to attract the attention through their body, like these naked photos on Instagram, for example. It's women with the lover archetype in the negative. And the other side of a woman who has this archetype in the negative is that her sexuality is like blocked, imbalanced. She's really tensed. She lives in a really tensed body. She moves like a man, and moves, I mean, not like physically, even though physically they can still move like a man. But I'm talking about like, approach in life, like how they do their work, how they talk to people. They're, like they're really like men. They act like men. They do not enjoy the process. They're more focused on the end goal. And it really destroys them, destroys their body, because these women, they usually have feminine diseases, like diseases with their womb, with their chest, and so on. Because their body is not about it. Like their body shows them that you're going to the wrong direction here. Like you have to tap into your feminine here, because what you do isn't natural for us, for your body, for your psyche, for you, and so on. They're living in a constant struggle, constant flight or fight mode. Also, they're like really struggling in life in terms of everything. And when I talk to them, when, for example, I would share with her that you have to relax more, you have to receive, they will not understand me. Like they will never understand me, because they're really disconnected with their femininity, with their womb, with the lover archetype. Last thing, we'll talk about how to balance this archetype. Like what should we do exactly? As you already understood, this archetype is solely about feminine energy. And here I would like to recommend you to tap into your feminine energy more. There are many different ways to do so. Maybe you will do it through personal work, like for example with me. Maybe it resonates with you. I have private sessions, mentorships. You'll find more information about it in the description box if you're interested and feel inner impulse right now. Maybe through meditations, maybe through something else. Anyway, you have to discover your feminine energy here. That's really important. And not, some immature type of feminine energy, no. But what is the depth here? Like what is the feminine energy actually is. And again, I recommend you to subscribe to my channel, because I have like a lot of information about it. meditations, and so on. The next thing, I recommend you to connect with your body, like to reconnect with your feminine body. You need to start asking yourself, like, what do I feel now? Maybe you need to rest, maybe you need to sleep, maybe you need to leave this situation, this people, stop doing this or that thing. You have to listen to your body really, really carefully here. Not just to listen, but to follow your body's voice. That's how you will help yourself to, again, tap into your feminine more and into the lover archetype as well. Maybe also you need to go to dance classes, maybe something similar, and it will help you to balance this archetype too. The third thing, if for example you were the first example of a woman with lover archetype in the negative, you have to learn how to control your sexual energy. You have to stop wasting it around. Because, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. When you collect your sexual energy in you, you become more beautiful, healthier, magnetic. You easily attract what you want with this energy, and so on. There are many, many benefits. And, wasting it with someone who's not even your husband, like, I would question it seriously. So learn to collect it and to use it properly. Invest it in your business, in your work, or something else, into a creation of something. That would be really, really useful for you. And if you want to learn more about this archetype, the other archetypes, if you want to unleash this archetype, the other archetypes too, soon there will be an announcement about my ebook, The Feminine Archetypes. You can purchase it, and believe me, it will change everything about your femininity and your reality. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Leave this video a thumbs up. It will be really helpful for me and other people finding this video. It will be useful for many, many people too. Thank you. Bye bye.